I'm gonna piss some people off with this one, but it's not on purpose. I'm not trying to be controversial. I just feel like, yeah, mm-hmm, definitely gonna piss some people. I'm gonna lose some supporters on this one, but yeah, I feel like my turnaround is right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Things are about to change. I want to get very comfortable and very used to the idea of just being completely honest and real about my opinions and get used to learning how to vocalize myself and express my ideas eloquently. Let me see if I think I got a bunch of shit going on here. I gotta close down these shits. Woo! All right, so we back. Apologize for the break. Just wanted to make sure I get my full bandwidth out this. Um, but yo, this is a topic that I've that I see getting addressed all the time, man. And every single time, damn, the way people think about things is so crazy, bro. Like I don't understand it. Like, right. So I'm not raised in the hood. I'm not from the hood. I'm not, you know, not from that element. So there's certain things, there's certain mentalities. I just like, I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could understand intellectually where you're coming from, but emotionally, and okay, I can understand emotionally, I guess, maybe would be the better one. But intellectually, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, um, one of the big things is uh, people people be people be mad at the gay community, right? And niggas will say a bunch, two things: the gay community and these new rappers who use drugs outside of marijuana or whatever the case may be, right? Um, and or just the kids, just the new kids that just experiment with drugs and take all types of drugs or whatever the fuck the case may be. And then they just kind of have this attitude like one thing is better than the other, man. Like, for example, I always ask the question, would you rather your son be gay or a gangster? You know what 100% of the street niggas is gonna respond? You think that's the if you can't guess the answer to that question, you dumb as hell, my nigga. You feel me? But 100% niggas is gonna say gangster. You feel me? And that shit is weird to me. Now, one comes with death, comes with years of prison. It comes with, uh, you know, all types of life endangering situations and freedom endangering situations. It comes with mental scarring, harm that you got to do to other people, harm that gets done to you. You feel me? But yet, 100% of the people would rather wish that lifestyle on their own children than for that child to be a homosexual. I'm telling you right now, Jesus, man. I fucking hate this town. This town is loud as fucking. Always got somebody on a loud ass Harley or some shit, bro. Motherfuckers in this town love motorcycles way too much. Anyhow, now as as a homosexual, that child can fall in love. That child can find somebody that appreciates them, that cares for them, that pushes them to do better, that wants them to succeed. They can have their own career, It doesn't even affect anything in their normal life. It doesn't affect anything about their fucking living situation. They can still be a gangster, or they can fucking be a doctor or a lawyer or whatever the case that may be. They can do whatever they want, and they can be happy, and they can be satisfied in life. Like, you know what I mean? And I just mentally stable. Like, you know, they accept themselves. They can accept themselves because their parents accept them, and they don't have to fight with all that negativity because they love you and they want to be close to you, but you can't accept who they are or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, they won't have to deal with any of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They'll just be normal, happy people who happen to fuck people who look like them. I don't get how that is a problem. I'm telling you right now, bro, before I would ever see my son pick up a gun, I'd rather see him pick up a Magnum. Whatever the fuck. You know, it just shut down temporarily. Probably because we're close to Mexico. But anyhow, so I don't know if you guys got that part, but I basically said that, you know, a gay child is more likely to just go on, live a happy, normal life. They're gonna fucking get a job. You know what I mean? They might adopt a kid sometime down the road, find somebody who loves them, who cares for them, wants to see them do better in life, and it doesn't affect them negatively in any way, any more than it would affect a straight child. Because you can make the same bad mistakes that you make being a homosexual that you would make being heterosexual. You can fucking have lots of unprotected sex as a heterosexual, end up getting a terminal illness, you know, or a lifelong STD. You could do the same thing as a homosexual. You know what I'm saying? So none of these things actually fucking matter. So why would you wish that life upon your child, man? So over that. That's one. Number two is the man, I'd rather be the seller than the user type shit. Both of y'all are addicts, bro. Both of y'all are addicts. You know what I'm saying? You're addicted to a lifestyle that is destroying you as a seller. Don't tell me it's not, bro, because then you niggas aren't real, bro. Anybody who knows anything about the streets knows that shit destroys you, bro. It's not, it's some good times. You get some money, you get some parties, all that, but it's the risk that it comes with.
Are you investing that money into something that will be long term? Like, what are you doing? You're popping bottles in the club, you're fucking bitches, you're doing whatever for the rest of your life. But are you really investing your money? And I know, because I used to be a hustler. I didn't invest any of my money how I should have. And now I don't have any of the money that I used to have because I did dumb shit with my money instead of investing it back into my community or opening up things that actually fucking mattered. So I would have money for my kids later on down the line, or myself later on down the line. You know, buying properties, investing in shit like Jay-Z does. Nobody does that. Everybody's too worried about how they look now instead of how they'll look later. This shit is stupid. It's fun and games until you ain't got shit to look forward to later on down the road. What are you gonna do?
But yo, that's it. But even when you're doing those things, even if you're investing in your community, even if you're buying properties and you're being as smart as possible, at any given moment, some motherfucker could come take it away from you. Either the police or somebody who's been watching you for a while, knows all your steps.
All of a sudden your head is blown off.
Exactly. Somebody could pop your head off at any given fucking minute. Everybody got shooters, bro. Everybody got shooters. If you're in the streets, you need shooters, bro. Right. So everybody got shooters.
How do you know those so-called long-lost shooters ain't gonna turn on you and do the same thing?
Exactly. Somebody might bring that nigga a bag, bro. And a bigger bag than you were willing to pay.
Everything is worth a price. Everything is worth a price.
Either way, the point is that you are part of a life that not only not this is where I believe like actually being the seller is more evil. You know what I'm saying? Because it not only are you destroying your own life, you are pushing and consistently feeding a product into your neighborhood that is destroying the lives of others, including the motherfuckers you are complaining about now. Where the fuck you think they came from, bro? You think these niggas just popped up out of nowhere, dog? They just all of a sudden there was custies? Like, that shit just magically happen? Y'all niggas are the reason why these niggas exist. You know what I'm saying? You have no right to look down on nobody, bro. None of us are better than anybody else. We're all human beings. And this what kind of cued this on? It was just the fact that I was watching the interview with the mayor of Brownsville, and well, you know, he's not really the mayor of Brownsville, but you know, he said he's the mayor of Brownsville, and what's his face? Look at this. Look at this. We got chickens out this bitch. Look at this. Yeah, this nigga out here living his best life, fam. But what I was saying is, you know, he was. They ended up going off in a tangent, you know, for like 10, 15 minutes just discussing, you know, homosexuals and how much he don't like it and how much he thinks everything on TV is wrong, all that type of shit, right? I don't agree with these things at all. At all. And I'm gonna keep on talking about it because I've been talking about it my entire career. I've been talking about it. I've been speaking against hate. I've been advocating for for people to accept that shit as just a normal part of life. If it has nothing to do with you, what the fuck do you care for? You know what I'm saying? That's it. I've always advocated, and I've lost friends for it, and I've lost associates for it, and I've lost supporters for it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep on doing it till the day I die, bro. Because what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna always try and stand up for what's right and speak out against what's wrong, right? People think that and then people act like there's some type of agenda. There's some type of agenda to try and push to make your children gay because that benefits the world. How? I'm not sure. Or that benefits whoever these people are. I'm not sure.
Well, the theory is, and take it how you want it. The theory is that the white supremacy is pushing the homosexual agenda on black people so that we cannot procreate and be powerful as we should be. That's what the agenda is.
Are we not already procreating at an exponential rate, way more than any other racial group, except maybe Hispanics? Like we already procreate at an exponential rate. These guys, Caucasians, whites, whatever you want to call them, you know what I'm saying? They have tons of homosexuals in their fucking race. Has it weakened them at any point? Has it made their culture any less strong? Has it caused them to lose any money in their communities? As a matter of fact, it seems like they're even more powerful and more fucking successful and affluent because of the.
Gay people know how to.
They get to the bag.
Yes.
So what the fuck is your problem? And so now this is what I'm talking about. All of these levels of separation within our race are weakening us. That's what's weakening us, because the homosexuals within our community who could be bringing the money that they're earning and putting it towards social justice and putting it towards political agendas and putting it towards things like that. They don't feel embraced by our community. They don't feel embraced by the LGBT, whatever. There's too many letters to remember.
LBT.
I'm not doing all that. You guys get what I'm saying, right? So they're not accepted by the queer community either because there's lots of racial and body shaming issues within that community as well. But they rather go spend their money on somebody who's gonna try and make it so that they have more protections being who they are than come and spend the money or a bunch of people who are gonna look at them screw face, now want to sit next to them, want to talk bad about them behind their back, all because of the way that they choose to live their life. Or were born to live their life. Because I believe that it's a birth thing. It's not, ain't no fucking choice. Who chooses to be fucked, not be fucked up, but like, you know, who chooses to go through all of those type of problems? It's like me fucking getting to like 10 years old and being like, yo, you know what, mom? Can you take me to the hospital? Cut off my legs, please. And she like, what the fuck you want to do that for? You know how hard life is going to be for you after you cut? Nah, it's cool. Like, this is my decision. I want my legs cut off. The fuck? Who would make a decision like that, bro? They know when they come out, what they know when they go through, when they...
What kind of analogy is that?
I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, like, it's just, I didn't know how else to paint the picture of choosing something that's going to make your life more difficult. You know what I'm saying? But especially for us, like, you know, when you're a Caucasian or whatever, and you come out, you have a community that's going to embrace you. As for us, when we come out,
Oh no, that's totally true, because anytime an actor or a singer or anybody affluential on TV comes out, everybody's like, oh my god, I knew it. That's so amazing. You're so brave. But anybody of color that does it is like,
yeah.
What?
What? And that's why I'm proud of what's his face? I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
He took a break.
Did he?
He took a break. He said
It's too much negativity.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like that's wrong. That's wrong, bro. I'll do a song with that nigga tomorrow, bro. And I'll like, see, it's fucked up that nobody's standing next to that nigga and representing for him and holding him down and being like, nah, it's cool, you with us. Like, you feel me? That's fucked up. You should never have to go through that alone, bro. It should have been one person in the industry that fucking stood next to that nigga and been like, yo, I don't give a fuck what's going on with you, bro. You cool with me. You make some good music. As long as you don't try and grab my ass in the studio, we all right. You feel me? You dig me?
Oh, that's another thing. Like that's a major thing that a lesbian told me. A lesbian told me, just because I'm a lesbian doesn't
Don't mean I'm attracted to everybody.
I have a type.
Like, you know
Everybody
what I'm saying? Like, why you really feel yourself like that? Like, yeah.
And I want you.
Like,
you
what
know
the
what I mean?
fuck?
Like, everybody has a type.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you might not even be that motherfucker's type, bro. You gassed up out here. You think you just hungry for any dick?
No.
Like, what's wrong with
some
you?
people are, but a majority of people have a type, and they know. And you can say that you don't have a type, but everybody has a type.
Yeah,
Everybody.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't get it. I don't condone it. You know what I'm saying? And I really think that this shit is detrimental to our community. It just causes more degrees of separation. You know what I mean? As a seller, you just help destroy your community. You also risk your own life and risk destroying yourself. These guys are going through pain. Nobody gets overly involved in drugs and addiction unless they're going through pain, man. People are going through pain. They're going through mental anguish. They're watching things happen in their family. They're watching things happen in the community, watching people die around them. They're trying to numb that pain. Next thing I hate is that you niggas act like it's brand new. Wu-Tang used to talk about mixing the crack in the fucking weed. Feel me? Niggas been, you know what I mean? Make your eyes bleed. Niggas been doing this from back in the day. Niggas been smoking wet in Philly from back in the day. Like in the West Coast too. Niggas been smoking PCP, doing all types of shit. It's not new, bro. As black people, we're scarred, bro. We're scarred. We're born scarred. We're born with this weight on our minds and this weight on our souls and this burden on our shoulders that we try and escape by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at one person's suffering and judge it based off of the way you chose to handle your suffering. We're all complicit, bro. Whether you were the seller or the user, we're all complicit. Now it's time to say, what are we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about it? What's the future for us from here? What do we want to do with ourselves to make sure that the future generation doesn't have to sell, doesn't have to use? What are we gonna do about it? That's the only question that matters. What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do to make sure that the future generation doesn't have any gangsters, doesn't need any gangsters, and and uh, and anybody who is a homosexual can be embraced by the community and feel like an equal part and feel unjudged by the community and be able to be at all of these meetings with us. We need everybody. We need everybody sitting together talking about what we need to do in order to move together as one. That's what we need. We don't need no more separation. We got enough of that. They already segregated us. We already segregate ourselves into tribalism, this block, that block. Yo, light skin, dark skin, fucking tall nigga, short nigga, fat nigga. What the fuck, bro? Like, the shit don't make no sense, bro. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop, like, immediately. There's no more time, bro. We're running out of time. You can't see the writing on the wall. You can't see the hands on the clock saying it's showtime. Look at the things that are going on in this world, bro. We will not make it if we can't find a way to fucking unite and get past the bullshit. You feel me? Anyhow, I just wanted to speak on that right quick. Feel free to drop a comment, hit like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and argue with me, because I love to. If I wasn't gonna be a rapper, I was gonna be a fucking lawyer. So I love to argue. Come,
Yes, it does.
let's get let's get it popping.
Call it debate. I don't call it.
I love to debate. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. Drop your comments. You already know what it is. Sense, family, money, everything.